My husband came home from his business trip a day early. He walked in, looked around, and said, "Why does it smell like cologne in here?" I was alone all week. I froze with a coffee mug halfway to my mouth. "What are you talking about?" Jonah set his suitcase down by the door and sniffed the air again dramatically. "Cologne. Men's cologne. Strong stuff too. It smells like it's absolutely everywhere in here." My heart started racing even though I had done absolutely nothing wrong. "I've been completely alone since Monday. I have no idea what you're smelling." He walked through the living room slowly, then the kitchen, sniffing like a bloodhound tracking a scent. His face was getting harder and more suspicious with each step he took. "It's stronger over here, by the couch especially. Jonah, I promise you on everything. No one has been in this house." He spun around to face me directly. "Then explain it to me right now." I couldn't explain it. I had been completely alone for 5 straight days, working from home on my laptop, ordering takeout every single night, watching TV until I fell asleep on that very couch. No visitors at all. No friends stopping by. Definitely no men anywhere near this house. Maybe it's from before you left, or some kind of air freshener I used. I know exactly what our house smells like. This is completely different and you know it. He started checking rooms one by one. The bedroom, the bathroom, the guest room, even the closets. I followed him feeling sick to my stomach because I knew I was completely innocent, but his suspicion was somehow making me feel guilty anyway. He found nothing because there was absolutely nothing to find, but he wouldn't let it go. He slept on the couch that night without saying another word to me. The silence was deafening as I lay in our bed alone, staring at the ceiling, wondering how we got here after 7 years of marriage together. The next morning, he was cold and distant at breakfast. He kept sniffing random objects around the house like someone completely possessed by paranoia and distrust. The throw pillows, the bathroom towels, even my clothes hanging in the closet. I was losing my mind trying to figure out where this mysterious smell could possibly have come from. Then around noon, my neighbor Patrice knocked on the front door unexpectedly. "Hey, I just wanted to apologize about what happened on Tuesday." I opened the door wider with confusion written all across my face. "What about Tuesday exactly?" "The plumber situation. I know it was really last minute, but my pipes burst suddenly and I couldn't get anyone else to come out on such short notice. Your landlord said you probably wouldn't mind if the repair guy used your water shutoff valve since it's connected to mine." My blood went completely cold. A plumber was inside my house while I was away, just for like 20 minutes or so. He had to access the main water line down in your basement to fix my problem. I figured your landlord would have definitely mentioned it to you by now. I thanked her quickly and closed the door. Jonah was standing right behind me in the hallway. He heard every single word of that entire conversation. The landlord let a complete stranger into our house while I was gone on my business trip? I was already pulling out my phone and calling the landlord. He confirmed everything immediately. Emergency pipe repair for the unit next door. He let the plumber in using his master key. The guy spent maybe 20 minutes in our basement accessing the shared water line, then left. The plumber who apparently bathed in cheap cologne before making house calls that day. Jonah's face went through several emotions in quick succession. Suspicion, slow realization, then deep shame spreading across his features like a shadow. "I'm so sorry. I completely jumped to conclusions without thinking first. You accused me of cheating because a random stranger was in our basement for 20 minutes. I know. I was being a complete idiot about this whole thing. You slept on the couch. You literally sniffed my clothes like I was some kind of criminal suspect in your own little investigation." He reached for my hand, but I pulled it away from him immediately. "I need some time to process this." "How much time do you need from me?" I looked at him carefully. This man I married who assumed the absolute worst about me without considering any other explanations first. "I don't know yet, but maybe you should keep sleeping on the couch until I figure that out." He nodded slowly, accepting his fate quietly. I walked past him to the kitchen and poured my cold coffee down the sink. The cologne smell was already fading, but the damage from his accusations would linger much longer than any scent ever could.